Lamar. This is the Lady and the Don podcast giveaway show. You know, we do these Lamar. This is the Lady and the Don podcast giveaway show. That is not supposed to happen to me. You know, that's a very amateurish.
I think that was really, really cute.
This kind of sound good though, right?
Yes.
So this is the Lady and Don giveaway show. I am the Don Tony Teflon, and as always, my partner, the lovely, beautiful, sexy Elamar. How are you?
I'm great. Always better to be here. Been a long week, but right now it's perfect. I love being here. How are you, Tony?
I am doing very well, very well. You know, it was a rough week for me, but you know, we are here. We do have one person rocking from Facebook. You know, it's always good when you have people from Facebook show up and rock with us, and that's not every day. That's why I put it on there on the Teflon TV channel. So if you cannot watch it on YouTube, and if somehow you don't have access to it, you know that you can go on the Teflon TV channel and watch it there and everything else. We have a lot of people in the chat tonight. All right, what we are giving away, but before we start giving away, I guess we have to do our little intro. Let's bring the intro out real quick, so that people know that we are ready to roll. Here we go. Let's rock it. Booyaka!
I like that. I like the sound.
Now we are
and
ready
everything.
So we are giving away there. We have a YouTube. I have a friend on YouTube. Your friend too. His name is Quinn. He has just recently come out with a book. His book is not out yet. It'll be out in December, I do believe. And it's Tadhya. I do believe. I think it's Tadhya. I think it's Tadhya. I think that's what it is.
Very cute. Very nice title. Very nice. I don't know how to pronounce it though.
Sometimes I get a little messed up with these names and stuff like that. But I think it's Tadhya. Right? So we are very excited to give away Tadhya. You know, I told everybody that I would do this, and I'm always supportive. But it's Juneteenth, right? Support Black creators like myself, like Quinn. So happy Juneteenth to all my people out there, not just my Black people, especially my Black people, but all the other people, all my white brothers and Puerto Ricans and Latinos and Asian brothers and sisters too. Happy Juneteenth to all y'all. If you're a state worker in New York, you got the day off. Hopefully,
that's right.
We all get the day off. And we're paid too, right? So we can make that happen and get that done. Now, I know people could be very excited. Please hit the thumbs up button. It makes no sense to have as little thumbs up from what I'm seeing as many people here watching at this particular time. All right, so hit the thumbs up button and everything else. I will go through it right now. I was going to give away 5 copies. That was the initial idea. So I'm going to come on here. I'm going to give away 5 copies of Quinn's book, which I think is a very generous gesture. How do you feel about that, Greg?
I was so happy to. First of all, it's such a great accomplishment. First of all, second of all, to publish a book, but then for giveaway, like who doesn't love giveaways? And to have a chance to read that, to be one of the first people to read it, that's amazing. I'm so happy for whoever wins it.
No, Dad. Now I said 5 copies. It's 5 copies. I think it's very generous of me to do. But then I realized I am the Don Tony Teflon, and 5 copies would be something that somebody else would do. So instead of 5 copies, I'm going to give away 10 paperback copies tonight.
Nice.
Of Quinn's book.
Oh 10. My God.
We're giving away 10 paperback copies of Quinn's book. These copies already paid for. You don't have to do anything. They'll be shipped right to you. Right? Because what I want to do here is I want to spread my brother's book in as many hands as possible that I can support the cause. I have came out with books. So I have a book of my own. Lamar has a book of her own. Understand the difficulties it is to put a book out there and everything out, right? Yeah. So we are doing this for you. Quinn is actually in the chat right now. Rocking with us. Look at him right there. Thank you for the super chat, Bobby Sperry.
Thank
Thank
you.
thank you. We was that she said oops after maybe she didn't maybe she didn't mean to do it. They have to refund her that money. Maybe that's what we gotta do.
No,
But yeah,
she says I sent cash with no words. So that was the oops,
oh,
probably. It's tricky when sending super chats or like this. It kind of just clicks really quickly, and yeah, sometimes it's difficult to add what you're trying to say with that. So, but we
we got
see you. Thank you.
we got some heavyweights in the chat right now. Let's go through it before we get into
Hmm.
these. We're gonna give, and I'm gonna tell you a funny story about me and Quinn. I'll tell you a real
Hmm.
funny story about it. Muhammad, what up to you? James Scott, what up to you? We see LML is in the chat. What up to you? Sylvania. Let's just say that because I don't know what the last name.
Silvana.
Kelleher. I'm gonna Kelleher. I have a friend Kelleher. I'm just gonna say that. Samuel Morningstar, what up to you? Scott McCloy, what up to you? Carla Wade, what up to you? James Smith, Tim Dixon, it's the Bareback Barbarians. My man, Mojini Languine, what up to you? What up to Brandon Thomas, NYDA? Oh, I know there's more than that up there. I don't want to leave anyone out. Carmona is in his house. My man, 50 grand. Kevin Cleary is up in this biatch. You know what I mean? All right, let's give away. My man KP is in here. Let's give away
Mhm.
some book right now before a bunch of people get here. All right, so what's going to happen is this. All you got to do is be subscribed to Teflon TV. If you are not subscribed, oh, I'm sorry. Hello, Sarah Charles. I do see you out there. All right, I do.
I
All
see.
right, I see you, Sarah. All right, see you, Sarah. All right, you have to be subscribed to Teflon TV. If you are not subscribed, I'm telling you right now, you will not receive the book. All right, I look at my things. I know who's subscribed, who's not. If you have not been subscribed, your chance to subscribe is right now. All right, so you go subscribe. Hurry up, click that button, click that bell. If it does not happen right now. It doesn't happen. You're not going to get the book. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's just the way it goes. So it's a classic debates with the Don and Quinn. Let me tell you something about debating with it. While I give you our chance to
Story time. I like
subscribe,
that.
just in case y'all ain't there. All right, that's better. Yeah, I had some. I was on me, Gray, LML, and Quinn. We did like a little podcasty thing. I don't know if it was considered a real podcast or nothing, but we did a couple of episodes of a show, and it did get pretty heated.
What kind of heated?
It got heated in there. It got
Mhm.
every time, almost every episode. It wasn't like there was just a nice episode where we all got along. It was always something jumping off in there. You know what I mean? And that's just what but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was a lot of fun doing it. But if anyone wants to, you know what I mean, you could go and check that out. I think it's on Gray Areas channel and stuff like that. You could check those out though. But we used to get it in on there. It was a lot of fun doing it though. There's no doubt right there. Who is this? Tony is saying you can ring my bell. Who are you talking to? Who knows? Uh, Gee, Whitman
Somebody.
says, when was this? This was a year ago or so, 2 years ago or something like that when we did that. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I will say it was a lot of fun. And if you check it out, I think it may be one of Gray Area's top videos for like our podcast still. I think one of their videos that we did. So it was a lot of fun doing it. And, those are the good old days and everything else and all that. All right. Hit the like button, right? No doubt about it. And then we're going to give away his gift. If you're not subscribed, I'm telling you, it's not. Don't think you could get over on me. It's not going to be able to. It don't really work like that. Now, LMR, you do not have like a web page, to the like a web page on Facebook, not your personal stuff. You don't have anything like that, right?
Well, I do have my web page where I have my stuff, but it's not. You don't subscribe there. It's just there are no.
I'm just trying to see what people can contact and give the address.
Oh,
And
they can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I think
do you want them to contact you? Or you want them to contact me?
it's not private. It's all public.
All right, all right.
Yep.
So if you win, what's gonna happen? LMR's got a pen and paper. She's gonna write down the names of the winner,
Mm-hmm.
and then you
Would want.
contact LMR. You give her your address and your name, and then we'll get that to the people. We make sure that you got that. All right. John Delavento's up in the building, rocking with us like that. All right. Fawad Khan is up in here. Love your throne, LMR.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you. It's quite comfortable. It's not like one of those real ones when you die on it. You may just die of laughter or having fun here, but it's very, very comfortable. And Tony, you had another super chat.
I
So
did.
I don't know if you caught it. Also the same. Um, let me see. Let me go back again from Bobby again. So she says, "I love you. Met you in 2017 at Ice and Fire Con. Hope to see you this year, Tony."
That was to me.
Yes.
Was
Hmm.
I there at that time?
Again, yeah, two super chats from her. Yep.
I was there. Was that long ago? Oh my god! I don't have my
Yeah, we're in 2020 now. It's
yeah, I don't have
crazy.
my
I mean,
badge on. I know I have the badge on me.
yeah.
I do have Dice and Firecon. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I try to be what it is, try to get it on and stuff like that, and be nice to people and everything. We got Carl Snuck. We got a bunch of people. You know what I mean? That have never seen me before up in here. So here we go. Last chance right now before we give away this first book. You got to be subscribed to Teflon TV. If you are not subscribed to Teflon TV, you will not win the book. It's that simple. So that is fair. Is that not fair,
It's
Eleanor?
very much fair. It's very
Okay.
much fair. Yeah.
So what's gonna happen is we're gonna do this right now. We're gonna give away the first book. We're giving away 10 of these bitches. So let's get started. LMR is going to say a question, or I'm going to say a question. We're gonna start with her. Then
Oh
you're
my
gonna
god.
you're gonna see my name come up in the chat, just like this. Boom. Only answers after my name appears in the chat will be allowed. All right. You put the answer before my name, it does not count. All right. And then I'm going to put end at that. I'm going to give you all 20 seconds to answer. All right. That's the way it's going to go right now.
And we're gonna go by our chat because everybody's chat is different at
Yeah.
different times. So it's gonna be the one that we have here in here.
In the
So
stream yard
mm-hmm.
situation. So it's going to be ours right here. All right.
All right. Well,
Are y'all ready? Are
I,
y'all ready?
I
Are
am
y'all
ready.
ready?
Well, I don't know if they're ready. They should be ready. They know my favorite movies and stuff. And I was watching a lot of movies and I rewatched some stuff,
Uh-huh.
some old stuff, and we'll see who likes the same movie.
All
So
right. Are you
okay,
ready?
I am ready.
All right. So remember, don't answer until you see Teflon pop
Mm-hmm.
up in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
LMR. I just said LML. No, that's an LMR. I called you Gray earlier too. Jesus Christ. I just seen
It's
Gray.
been a long week, Tony. It's
It
been a
has been a
long
long
week.
week. It
That's
has been
okay.
a long week.
That's
All right.
okay.
Here we go. Ready? Drop it.
All right. So in the movie Back to the Future, okay, how many gigawatts is needed to power that car?
All right. There it is. How many gigawatts is needed to
Power
power
that.
that? I don't know right offhand. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know. But they got 20 seconds to answer right now. How many gigawatts?
Yeah. How many gigawatts that DeLorean needs to do what it does? And it's okay to Google. It just means you're awake. And oh, I think I see an answer.
Do you see the right answer?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Wait, let me put end in it.
Yes.
All right, so it's ended. All right, who is the person that has
Now,
answered this question right?
now, Tony, I'm gonna need advice from you. Well, actually, it has to be accurate, and I see the first answer that is actually accurate. It's
Okay,
1.21. It's not 1 to 1. I'm sorry, Danny McKay.
that's right.
Mara Jade has it right.
That's Mara J. Starkwalker, one of the greatest
Walker,
names
yes.
in the whole fandom. Right there. NYDA was close. He was one away.
Yeah.
So please write her name down. Maria J. Starwalker, you are the first winner.
Yay.
The first winner of Quinn from Ideas of Ice and Fire. Quinn's Ideas new book will be coming to you And if he hits all those goals, all those good stuff that comes with it, you'll get all that too because we're sending we're sending you a paperback copy of that.
Hmm.
So congratulations to
So
Maria.
if you're following me on I don't know if you follow me anywhere, um on
Let's just
where
try to like pick one spot that they can track
um
you down at.
Twitter.
All right, Twitter. No, they can't send direct messages to Twitter
I
unless you
can't.
send them to, right? You
That's
have
how
to.
much I Twitter.
All right.
So
You
let's
want
see what else. I don't know. Oh, actually, my email it's public. My email is public. The
okay?
livingmyrhapsody.com. That's a public email.
Living hit her at. We'll have her
Mhm.
type the email
Yep.
in
Yep.
there. All right. So this is where
I'm gonna type it.
you're gonna contact her right there, and then you're going, and that's when your book is gonna come.
Hmm.
Well, that's whoa! Look at that right there.
Whoa, Will. Oh my God. Hey,
Grand,
Will.
Grand right there. Do you see the hat above my head? That's my man's hat right there. He's a part of this set. He's a part of Teflon TV, and he says this sentence to love and support to you, my brother. Stay strong. Keep it. Keep it. I will keep it. And thanks for always having the back of the community. No, thank you, Will. Thank you for everything you've always done for me. You've been 100% with me. You know what I mean? And truly, truly, truly appreciate it, Will. You know what I mean? If everyone don't know, when the con was in Nashville, Will is from Nashville, and he hooked everybody up with a beautiful place to stay. Did I
Hmm.
get the best place? Yes, but hey, no one. I shared it because I had a party there with everyone, so
Yeah.
I did share it with the whole community. Did I not, Elma?
You did, and I have to say, Will actually shared the last slice of pizza over there because I came in kind of late and I really wanted that pizza. And he shared it with me. So, what a great thing to do to share your food with people. So,
And share
yeah,
your
it's
place with
yeah.
people too. Well, I love you. You know I love you, Will. You know what I mean. And thank you so much. That's why you are part of the Teflon TV set forever. As long as there's a Teflon TV, your hat will always be rocking right with me. And that's just the bottom line. Over my shoulder, because I know you got my back. So thank you very much. And we got our first winner. I'm very excited to
Yeah.
have that winner. You know, I don't get 9999 super chat. That's a big number right there. That don't happen to the Don Tony Top Line. It must be your beautiful shirt, Ellen. I think that's what it's doing.
And actually, Jessica said, so gave me a compliment. And Jessica, it's hot outside. I've been tanning a lot, and it's really hot. It was almost 90 degrees today, so this is just what I wear in the summer. But thank you, I appreciate the compliments.
Muhammad, I love you too, my brother from another mother. We have given away one. We are one down. All right, we're
Yes.
going guest rights for the win. Listen, so this is what's going to happen. If you have one already, I still want you to play, but I want to give it out to different people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have one, you are not eligible to win another copy. But if you win again, you could pick anyone in the
Yep.
chat you want to give it to. All
Nice.
right.
I like that.
So you could still keep playing. I can't give you two copies. It wouldn't be fair to other people. But if you win again, so if Starkwalker's in here and she wins again, she could pick any one of you people in the chat to give it to. All right.
And Tony, are we doing international or just US?
All right. What it'll be is if you are international, you will get the digital version.
Mm-hmm.
If you're US, then I already paid for shipping and handling. But still, if you're US, you get the book. If you're international, you'll get the digital version. All right. That way it'd be
Perfect.
easier to send it
Perfect.
out, all that stuff. All right. That'd be it. Let me bring up my question. Since it is Juneteenth, I'm going to do some black related questions. All right. I'm going to need, everything. The spelling must be correct and everything, as LMR said. All right. Let's give away the second book. After I do the second book, then we are going to go and I'm going to give you a Tony Teflon Quinn story after this. All right.
Awesome.
And you're going to enjoy this story. It really happened too. Y'all may not think it happened, but it truly did. All right. Are y'all ready? Let me see y'all say that you're ready in the chat so I can get this question done. All right. Are we ready here?
Next question. Yeah, Carl.
Carl said next question.
Yep.
All right. Because I didn't see it. All right. Here we go. All right, ready, ready. Here we go. Here we go. No more typing of the ready. Mod Mary 1 is in the building. She says she's ready. All right, here we go. This is the question. Get ready. Do not answer until you see Teflon pop up in the chat. Who was the first person killed in the Revolutionary War, and what was this event called? Who was the first person killed in the Revolutionary War, and what was this event called? Do you know this, Elamar?
No, I don't. I don't know that.
No. Let's just get rid of that. I think people. I think this should be an easy one for people. Maybe the spelling may throw people off.
You want exact spelling too, right?
Yeah, everything has to be
Mm-hmm.
has to be done perfect because it wouldn't be fair. So here's the question again: who was the first person killed in the Revolutionary War, and what was this event called? We need both things right now. Two things. We need them both.
I was actually able to Google it, so come on, people.
All right. So if you see it, you can call it out.
Okay, let's see. But it has to be both things. It's not just a name.
And it has to be spelled correctly.
Ooh, we have somebody with one letter missing.
Oh, that doesn't do it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Because this will update. Our chat is updating. Let me scroll back and let's confirm it. Okay.
I think I see someone there with it. I don't know if they're the first, but I do see someone. Do you see someone with it?
Yeah, let me just scroll back a little bit because the spelling, there is a K missing in a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
And there has to be a K. Oh my gosh, where?
All right, let's stop it right now. I think I see a couple. So I think I'll just go
Okay.
back up. All right, so the answer to that question is Crispus Attucks, and it is the Boston Massacre. All right, so let me go back up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back up there and see after I put Teflon up and see if we see anyone. I know someone came extremely close. All right,
Yeah.
so let's see. Yeah, Tragic was first, but they was wrong in the first time around. Jessica Cleary was wrong. She had that one, but she didn't get the name. The first one, Carl Snock, was wrong with the spelling, so he does not get it.
Oh my gosh.
NYDA did not put Massacre, just Boston. Yeah, he did put Boston. Is NYDA? Is that right? I think Christmas. Is that spelled correctly? NYDA.
Let me go back.
No, the last name is not correct. It's not spelled correctly. There's no K in that one.
This is gonna be tricky. That's fine. We'll find it. We'll find it. Yeah.
E. Nicole is wrong. Because she says Boston Tea Party. That's wrong. We have Elias C. I think the first name is spelled wrong, so no there. We have Joan Whitman almost had it, but she spelled the last name wrong. And then Corey Whitfire.
I think that's the first one, right? Correct?
That would be it. If it's coming down, it would be if that's spelled right.
Okay.
I think it's Corel Whitfire. I do believe is the winner right here.
That's the Boston Massacre. Yes. I'm going to go back really quickly. Yeah, some of them are missing a T. Some of them are missing a K. Some of the first names are misspelled.
They are. This is what it looks like here. Listen, we only have 80-something people here. You have less than a 1 in 10 chance to win. This is good numbers. Y'all can win these books. I'm trying to give them to you. But this is the winner right here, Corrals. What for fire? White fire. It's white fire.
With
Eh?
fire.
White, white fire. You are the winner of the the Quinn Idea Nice and Fire's book. Congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Yay.
congratulations. Gray Area has just entered the building.
Hey, Gray.
All right. So Gray Area can tell you that this has really happened, right? Because she was there when this happened. So this is what it is. All right. This is exactly what. So at the last year's con, I was in there, and I do believe I was with Gray Area, and somebody else was with us, but I don't know who was with us this time. So we're
Okay.
walking around, right, in the Con of Thrones, and we're walking, and this girl comes up to me, and she goes, "Oh my God, it's really you, Quinn from Ideas of Ice and Fire." Like that. She looks at me. So I said, "Yes, it is me, Quinn from Ideas of Ice and Fire. How are you doing?" So I give her a hug and shake her hand and stuff like that. And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm shaking. Oh my God, I can't believe it's you." So Gray is laughing about this whole idea, right? So she goes, "Stop lying. You are not Quinn." And I said, "Yes, I am Quinn. Don't tell me I'm not Quinn." He's like, "No, you're not." And then I did the Quinn voice. I go, "Darkness is crossing the land, threatening everybody." And she goes, "Oh my God, it really is you! It really is you! Can I get a picture with you? Can I get a picture with you?" So I took a picture with her, and I went like, I took my tongue out and went, like,
Oh my God. So have you ever found out like heard from her saying,
no, but I, she got home with that picture.
"Oh my God." I wonder if she would ever go back and like, I know I took a picture with him. Nobody will tell me otherwise.
I'm sure she got home with that picture, and she was like, "I just took a picture with Quinn like this, somebody should find it." No, you did. Said it was Smoker High Style was with me. I knew some beautiful woman was with me when that happened, but that's exactly what happened. It was so funny because she said, "Hey," she's like, "No, you're not Quinn. Don't tell you." I said, "Yes, I am." And she said, "No, you're not." I said, and I just did the voice. Darkness is spreading across the world, and she was, "Oh my God, it really is you! It really is! Can I take a picture with you right now?" I was like, "Sure can."
Oh
You
oh my God. So is this the first time you're mentioning it? Like Quinn, does Quinn know about it?
yeah,
I don't know.
I told everybody that. Was hilarious. I was
But it was, I have to say, it was very, I don't want to, I'm not sure if I'm using the right word, entertaining. I don't mean it in a bad way or anything. Most like charming way. I remember at the airport when we were all leaving
Mhm.
and people recognized you and Kev, and they were just like flooding you both to get autographs and pictures. I was like, "Oh my God, that is so cute."
People did come up to me. They'll go
Mhm.
out the bridge for more than me. So,
It
but
was
no,
both.
Sylvia says, Keller says that was not me. It was hilarious. She should know people don't know what look alike, all right? She should have got that right. She should have got it right. You know what? It was hilarious. It was a great time. It's funny for me. That's what be going on at these conventions and stuff like that. All right, we're going to go to another question. Elamar is going to ask this question. We have given away 2 books so far,
Hmm.
and we are not stopping. We want everyone to get a chance to win this book. Are you ready? What's your question, Elamar?
I am ready. I have to say that I am kind of ill prepared because I have the movie questions. I feel like I'm not prepared for class. Am I gonna have to sit out? Like,
No,
the
you are
tension
fine.
after, the tension
You are
after.
fine. You are fine. You are fine. You can
Okay.
definitely all your pictures. Oh, your core pictures. Oh my God, I'm talking pictures. I am. Oh,
No,
this
I'm looking at my.
is
I took screenshots of my questions because that's how I take notes because I can't find anything in this house anymore after apparently being here for way too long, in this quarantine. So I'm ready.
all right. Here we go. Here's the next question for your chance to win
Okay.
another copy of Quinn's book. Here we go.
All right. Again, this is the same movie. It only shows how desperate I was to rewatch that movie and how much I love that movie. I'm gonna rewatch it again. Um, Back to the Future, part 3 this time. I think it is. How many shots of alcohol did it take for Doc to get drunk at the bar? How many shots did it take for him to get drunk?
All right. There is. How many shots of alcohol did it take Doc to get drunk?
He was like out.
How many shots did it take? I have
Hmm.
no idea. I have not been able. I won't be. I have not been able to get it. I don't know. I don't know. But we are looking at the chat. If we see it,
Hmm.
we'll let them know
We're,
what it is.
yep.
What you see it?
Yeah, I see it. And the chat is kind of funny because it jumps all of a sudden. Like there's nothing, and then boom, like a million answers. So the first one I see, yeah, exactly. He took only one shot and he was out. He doesn't drink. He took one and he was completely done. It was hilarious. He looked like he was completely drunk. He was like, talking to the bartender and all that. And I'm like, how much did he drink? And the bartender said, he just took this one drink, just one.
All
So
right.
we have the first one.
That
Mad
is
Mary one.
Maud Mary one.
Mm-hmm.
Maud Mary
Perfect.
one. Please write her name down. Maud
Yes.
Mary one. You are the winner of Tadhya.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you have won Tadhya. And if you cannot win tonight, please go and buy his book. That is was My Mary One.
Awesome. And
My Mary One.
just email me with your information. Living my rhapsody at gmail.com. That's a public one. And I'll put it here again. I put it up in the chat earlier. Or if you're following me somewhere else, just send me a message somewhere else if you
No,
prefer.
let's just keep it all in one spot so
Okay.
no one gets confused.
Sure.
Is just send it right to that Gmail account. If you're not subscribed to Teflon TV, I'm trying to tell you, you're not going to get the book. So make sure you're subscribed to Teflon TV, or you will not get the book. I don't want people trying to hate later, wondering where their book is, and you know why your book ain't coming, because that will definitely happen. Congratulations to my mirror. We are going to the next question for
Mm-hmm.
me here. I said this is, everything I'm doing is Juneteenth, so everything I am doing, obviously with black people in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't like to call it, Black history. It's all this American history, right? This is everybody's history. These people just happen to be black. All right. All right. Here we go. Are you ready, Elmar?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm very ready. Very much
Here we
ready.
go. Who was the first black actor to win an Oscar, an Emmy, and a Tony Award? Who was the first black actor to win an Oscar, an Emmy, and a Tony Award? There we go. So let's see if we get some people up. I think I put my thing up there. Da, 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 da. We got a lot of love for Phil the Issues guys joining us in the chat. Much
Oh,
love,
hey, Phil.
much love for Phil the Issues guy here.
Isn't he the greatest, too? So
Uh,
many awesome people.
we need a. I think let me see. I think we already have it right there. Maybe do we have proper spelling? I think so. So the first person I see here. Let me go back up to the top let me see if I can go back up here and see. And if you don't have a channel, you are eligible to win too. So don't think you don't have to. Let's go through them. I'm starting right from the top. Yes, and subscribe to LMR's channel too. God damn it.
It's funny how he added, God damn it.
This is the Lady in the Don giveaway. All right, let's see so far. Denzel from nope, that is not it. Denzel Washington, no. Sidney Poitier, no. Whoopi Goldberg, no. And Alexandra Wilson, Viola Davis.
Awesome.
That is correct. It is Viola Davis is the first African American black person to win all three, and that is not an easy task to do. Tragic was right behind. Tragic is always on it. He's right behind. Almost this time. Almost there. Alexander Wilson. You have pulled it off. You have won your copy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And for those of us who didn't know anything about the answers, now this is the time to learn about them. So we're hearing about it. And nothing wrong with Googling, I guess, too, because that's
No,
knowledge.
you can Google. This is not
Yeah.
school. That's not the SAT. Right? I'm trying to give these away. I'm not trying to prevent anyone from getting. I want you guys to win it, you know? I'm not making these questions still so hard and anything else like that. I'm trying to get it. But
Hmm.
yes, Viola Davis, great actress that she is. Great, one of the greatest actresses of all time. She won all
Hmm.
three. Which is a very
Nice.
hard to do because that's TV show, that's Broadway, and that's the movies. All the top awards in all three categories she won and stuff. So that's a very hard thing to do. Not many people have been able to do it, and that's it. We got Renee Montez that subscribe. Who did you subscribe to? Renee, the Don Tony Teflon, and Elamar. Hopefully you do. We got a super chat here from Alexander Wilson. He's giving us something back. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Alexander.
Wait, Tragic says, wait, I put Viola Davis first. I do not believe you did, sir. I'm gonna check again. It goes by whatever
Hmm.
I
The
whatever
chat
is in my
here.
chat. So
I'm
Elamar,
gonna recheck it really quick too. But we go by let's
everyone's
see.
chat's different. So
Hmm.
I do not go by what y'all see. I'm going by what my chat shows me. So
I will recheck.
you are exactly what oh, I don't know if I could share this screen, but you are right underneath him. It says right here. It says at the same time, but on my chat, Alexander Wilson, and then Tragic right underneath Viola Davis. Is that
Yeah.
what you see?
Let's see, just to make
So
sure.
it says Joan Whitman, Whoopi Goldberg, Alexander Wilson, Viola Davis, then Tragic Viola Davis.
Yes, I see Joan, Alexander, and Tragic. And
Yes,
then, yeah. The thing is that with everybody's internet being different, we have to go by the chat that we are seeing. It's like, I guess, the fairest kind of
yeah, I
way.
can't go by all y'all chat. We
Hmm.
only go by what we see here on our StreamYard chat. I'm not trying to give it to you, brother. If you would have got it, I would have given it to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's same time, but his is above yours, so
Hmm.
that is why he won. Sorry for that, but listen, we still giving away. You still have more chances to win, so don't get discouraged. You're right there. As I said very before, like he's always right there. Tragic. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. We can't really tell. It could go both ways with tragic, right? You know what I mean? My chat says the same. Gray area says right there, Alex, then tragic. Yes, that's the way it shows on mine too. So you know what I mean. And same for Tim Dixon. I ain't trying. Listen, I'm giving these away. I ain't trying to f nobody out of them. I wouldn't be giving them away. What's the point, right? So that is what that is.
Hmm.
All right. I guess it's my turn to answer a question, ask a question, right?
Is it?
Did you just no, I just did the Viola Davis one.
No, no, you can go. You can go. If
No, you
you.
go.
Okay, so I actually googled something that is relating to the holiday, which is by the way, again, this is just for New York, right? They did it only for New York.
Oh, what for what? The holiday? Yes,
Yes,
so it was the governor Andrew Cuomo made it for New York as all state workers get this day off with pay. And then
I would.
he's going to announce it to the board to try to get it for every worker in New York State.
Hmm.
But if he gets that passed, then every state will follow suit. Then it'll become a
Right,
federal holiday, and that'll be
that
that.
is awesome.
And everyone will get the day off with pay. With pay is the
Hey.
is what really matters. Yeah, it's not just having the day off. You get the day off with pay. You get paid to get the day off. Who doesn't like that?
And I'm wondering, can you hear my dog?
I cannot hear the dog.
Okay, if you can hear anybody in the chat, I apologize. He's very attached to me, and but I had to put him outside. He's fine. He's water. He's places to stay, food to eat. He just wants to cuddle, but he has a horrible asthma, and it's just yeah, that would not be good here on the stream. So he's over there doing his thing. Apologies in advance. Okay, so I googled something that is relating to the holiday,
All
or
right.
not holiday, but in general. Let's see. So where is okay? This is cool. These are cool facts. Okay, so I'm ready whenever you're ready.
All right, are you ready? Here we go. Let's go. We got Albany 625. Is that for Albany, New York? Not too far from me. Who knows? All right, let's go.
Okay, so who is give me the name, the full name. There are okay. There also because there's a thingy at the end. Okay, who give me the full name, correct spelling. Googling's fine, because that's knowledge of the first black person to go to space.
All right, who is the first black astronaut?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, human is in the building.
Take
Albany.
care.
Yep, Albany, New York. I'm out here by Saratoga, New York myself right now. So I'll be repping in Albany. There was a bunch of a lot of people got like the last couple of days. Like it was like 5 people in one morning got.
Mm.
All that over there. So hopefully that those people's families, my prayers are with all those people's families. All right, who is the first black astronaut?
Mm-hmm.
Fernandez T Super Chat. Thank you very much. Cheer.
Thanks, Fernandez.
Do we see the name there? Someone said Michael Jordan. Was Michael Jordan the first?
No, definitely not. Okay, let's see. I see some names. Let me freeze the chat for a second before it just gives me a whiplash, which reminds me of whiplash. Okay. Okay. Me being dyslexic, I have to check it twice or 3 times. We have Santivia Major.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Where is this?
Oh, where's the chat going? Go. It's a runaway chat. Come on. No. Wait. No?
Where is she at?
Wait. No. I'm sorry. The chat is like running amok. Okay, let's see. No. Yes, no. It just jumped on me. No. I think there's somebody here.
Is NYDA there? Is that it? Or is that spelled wrong? Because I see.
Tragic. No, it was missing middle name. It's missing the junior at the end. We have I think Claire.
It's got to have the junior at the end.
Yes. Stuart. Okay, we have Clara. Waye.
Way. That is it right there.
Yes.
There it is.
That is the correct spelling. With
is that Carla? Carla.
Oh, dyslexic in me. Yes, that's what I'm checking. Oh my gosh, it's difficult. Letters.
The only names I get wrong in this. I think Gray would have had it next, right?
Yes, Gray was next. Mm-hmm.
Gray would have been. She was a little bit slow on the trigger right there. Carla. Right there. So Carla, you have won yourself a copy from Quinn of Ideas Ice and Fire. New book coming out. Thank you so much. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Hopefully you'll subscribe to our channel, because if you're not going to get it.
Disclaimers every time. No, good. No, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. This chat is running like crazy. I don't know if it's the same thing on your end where it just there's nothing and then boom, like 10 comments pop up.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Too many come at one time. They'll just do it like that, and then we'll just have to go back and check. Check it out. All right, that was good. How many have we given away so far?
This was number 5.
Number 5. We're already 5 deep. We're going in. We got 5 more to go before it's all said and done. All right. I don't know if I have 1, 2. I think I have enough questions to get through. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. Someone said poor tragic. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Leave it alone. Come on. Try this. Here we go. Here we go. Before his name was Malcolm X, who was the famous comedian that was his good friend? Before his name was Malcolm X, there was a famous comedian, really famous comedian that was his good friend. They were running buddies. Who was this person that ran with him?
Mm-hmm.
This is before he became the minister, Malcolm X. This is when he was just hustling and hanging out there. This guy was a really good name. Got to get the correct spelling of the name. We need the correct spelling. It must be correct spelling all the way.
Do you see anything popping up correctly?
All right. From what I see here right now,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Mogini. All right. The right answer is Red Fox. It's Reddfoxx. Red Fox. It's a
I
comedian's
see.
name. All right. So let's go through it. Double D, double X. That's what his name is right there. All right. So Will had it, but he just had Red Fox without the D and the extra X, so he cannot give it to him. Uh,
Yep, Mojini is the first, from
it
what
looks
I'm
like
seeing.
Mogini
Mm-hmm.
Linguini is the first one to have Red Fox the way it's supposed to be, and Mogini Linguini is the winner of this book.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Mogini Linguini. Contact Elamar, and you have just won yourself copy, a copy of Quinn's brand new book. So excited that Quinn has this book.
Mm-hmm.
I know what it's like to put a book out, and I know when you're doing the book, I know that when you start doing it. When I put my book out before, and it took 2 years to get the book out. Then you just doubt starts creeping in. Is this ever gonna happen? Is it really gonna happen? Blah blah. Little things start popping up here and there, and then when it finally is there, like, oh my god, I can't believe after all this work, it's really coming out. So I know that feeling. I remember that feeling so well. It is just that is what it is. So congratulations to Mogini Languini for getting that book. That is what it is. I know he subscribed, so I don't have to check. Well, I may have to check. I may have to, I may have to
No,
check.
that would be so bad if he
I may
wasn't.
have to check on that one right
Oh, that would be such a fail.
there. I may have to check on that one right there.
Oh my gosh.
That is what it is. No doubt, no, that is what it is. Yeah. As Quinn said, yeah, so many doubts. Yeah, it truly is. When you are making these things, so many different things, because you think, all right, I'm gonna write the book, and then but when you're dealing with artists, especially artists, you know what I mean, and everything else, it's always something when you think, all right, it's already written. You do your job, I already done my job, and then people just don't do the job, or it just gets, just getting lost in the hustle. And just takes so long, and then something that you thought was only going to take like maybe 6-7 months, like in my case, it took 2 years. 2 years. It's something I really thought would be done in 4 months. And I was telling people back, that's the worst thing you could do, right? The worst thing you could do is tell people shit. Because
Mhm.
people are like, yeah, son. Because I was telling people like, yo, I got a book coming out with this dude. And then they're like, oh,
Right.
really? Really? And then 2 months, 3 months, 6 months go by.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't got shit coming out, motherfucker. You was lying. But I'm like, no, it really is. It's delayed. It's this. It's that. And you make
Yeah.
excuses and
Yeah.
everything else like that. And it's just nuts.
Yeah, it's tough because you have this thing in your mind where you're gonna do this, do that, and then kind of life happens. I know for my second one, I said it's gonna come out a long time ago. It did not. It's not out. I'm still in the process because life is just. Oh, yeah. But it's a great thing. It's a great thing
It
that
is.
it's out. And like you said, at some point you just have to let it go. You just have to release it. I mean, there's so much perfection, and
Hmm.
writers are usually perfectionists, so it's difficult to let your baby go.
It is. It is.
Brooke is a
Especially
baby.
because I remember this artist. He was, he would send me over like the black and white drawings, the pencil
Hmm.
drawings for my approval first. And I used to be like, dude, this is, I wrote this way. I see it this way. I want you to put your own style to it, but this is not what I'm seeing here, bro.
Hmm.
You got to do something else. And oh, it looks great. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. I don't care what you've done before. I don't care how many you've done before. I don't care who you've done it with before. This is my shit. And I know how
Yeah.
I want it to look in my head. So you got to go back and write it or draw it over. And it just comes to a bit. I almost came to blows with that dude so many
Oh.
times. So lucky he didn't live in my state or close to me because I probably would have hit him. Probably would have hit him. Wilson, I got a signed copy of Tony's book. Yes, you did, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, you did.
So did I, and
Yes, you did.
definitely, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Plexi says hi to us. Hi, Plexi. How
What
are
up,
you?
Plexi? What up, Plexi? That is right area. It's like, oh, I see. Well, that's right. Will's in the building. Was Jessica Cleary, the
Hmm.
recently renamed Jessica Cleary? She was always Jessica Cleary, but now she is Jessica Cleary in full name and everything. What up to you? Thank you. There. Another super chat here from Alexander Wilson. Question for y'all: Who was the first Black woman to direct a major studio movie? Hint: the movie came out in the '90s and was set in. And I don't. Let
Mm.
me see. Let me think of that real quick. First major black woman to direct. I would say. I'm thinking. No, I was thinking Soul Food. I was thinking Soul Food.
Hmm.
No, I don't know. Someone's saying New Jack City was directed by Mario Van Peebles. I know that. Uh, so it wasn't New Jack City. Oh, did someone say I was right? Am I right? Right here with Soul Food? Did I hit it on the head with that?
Mm.
That's what I was thinking. That's the first thing that came on. I think it's Soul Food. I think I may be right on Soul Food. We'll see. Alexander Wilson will have to confirm. Yeah,
Oh, I.
set it. Allison says Set It Off. Set It Off was a great movie.
Mm.
I love Set It Off. That was a really good one. That was a really good movie. The Whoopi never directed a movie in her life, that I believe.
Mm.
Uh, Oprah didn't never directed a movie either. Uh, Stella got a groove back. That would sound like it would be Sam. It could be Stella got a groove back. That does sound right too. Feeling like a female director would do that.
Oh, my dogs are. I'm gonna mute for a second.
All right. That dog just went. He like breath just came out of his mouth like he ain't drank water in years. He's like
Oh my god, I'm sorry. No, that's. I thought I had my other dog. She was sleeping under the bed. Okay, I'm gonna mute until she's done. Yeah, she's old.
yeah, that dog was like
Yeah, she's something. All right. That's my.
I heard that dog.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I'll take care. All right. You heard that dog, right? I thought it was like. All right, you're all with the Don Tony Teflon full screen. Is it my? I gotta wait. It's not. I can't be boomerang. Y'all still go. I don't know. I think it's her question next, right? So we'll have to wait for her to put her question out, and then this next question I had, y'all should be able to get it. Y'all should be able to get this one and stuff like that and everything else. But yeah, we're gonna try to get Quinn on the Lady in the Dime podcast. We're gonna try to get him on, and maybe we could do a little interview on the podcast about his experience in writing the book, how he came up with the idea, and all that stuff. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We gotta blackmail him or something. No pun intended. If you gotta do something, we gonna get him on there. We gonna get him on there. So, all right, the lady is back.
My gosh, I completely forgot about that book. But I got a chance when I had to get out and let her outside. I picked up the book because there were people asking about your book. So since we're showing Quinn's book, I wanted to grab this one really quick. This is Tony's book. A lot of
Oh,
you have seen it, but those of you who have not, this is Tony's book.
oh, thank you very much for showing the book.
You're very welcome.
I truly appreciate you doing that. I mean, this is Quinn's time though, right?
Well, still wanted to show because authors here, your opinion also I think matters a lot because you are a fellow um, author. So wanted to
Yes,
share
yes.
that too.
Well, thank you. I truly do appreciate you showing it. Yes, I'm got I have a novel the Don is writing. We're gonna get that done. Y'all all know that already. All y'all
Mhm.
fans, y'all know I'm working on the novel now. We getting that done. You know what I mean for and everything else. So we're gonna be working on that. I believe that it's coming along good. Only one who's ever heard anything on this novel is LMR.
Mhm.
She's my proofreader of
Yep.
it,
I love it. I love it. Every
and
time I get a chapter, I'm so excited to read it. And you are for everybody is gonna love this. I know that.
I hope so. I hope so.
Mhm.
First novel I've written. It's not a Game of Thrones type novel at all. It's a I would say psychological thriller. LMR was
Mhm.
that?
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
psychological thriller.
Mhm.
And so it's got nothing to do with no Game of Thrones, and there's no swords or anything like that, or
No.
castles or anything set in
No.
real time about a female
Mhm.
black FBI agent who is tracking down serial kidnapper. That's
Mhm.
basically all I can really give you. It's
Yep.
more than that, but that's all I can really give you
Mhm.
right now before I don't want to give anything away. All right, so that
Yeah.
is what that is. So we'll have that done. I'm very far into it, so it's almost there. So it's I still got a lot to go, but not too much to go, and that's what it is and stuff. Is this fiction or nonfiction? I don't know. No, I
Well,
feel, you saying I'm a serial kidnapper, so it's hunting me? Are you trying to say that? That's what it sounds like.
oh my God. No, from what I'm reading, I am so excited for this book to come out. I'm besides myself. Anyway.
So thank you very much. We'll get it out there. But before that comes out, we're gonna
Mhm.
celebrate my man Quinn's book by doing this giveaway. That's what we're
Yes.
doing here. All right, is it your question, LMR?
Yeah, I do have a question. Again, I googled something.
All right.
It's alrighty. Google is my friend, I think.
Now
And
remember,
let's
if you have one, you cannot win
Mhm.
another book, but you can still play because you can give your win to anyone you want in the chat right now. So you could be somebody's champion. I think Gray is championing for someone already. I think she's out there championing for somebody. And Alicia Kingston's kind of, she usually wins these things, Alicia Kingston. She has won many prizes. And I'll say that the people, if it's your first time on Teflon TV, you can ask people in the chat who's been here before and done seen the Lady in the Don giveaway. You can ask them, have they received their giveaway? And there's not one person on here is going to tell you that hasn't happened. I gave away those, what was that? Those glowing rings. I
Yes.
gave away that looks like the precious ring
Mhm.
from Lord of the Rings, the
Yes.
secret wood. I gave those away before.
Mhm.
Everyone who won one got one in their size of their finger, and it's right there. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So we always do giveaways here. We love giving giveaways. We love giving back. That's why you subscribe to Tony Teflon TV. Subscribe to LMR Living My Rhapsody, and subscribe to the Lady and Don podcast. You know what I mean? We always do these giveaways. I give away stuff. I give them away. I've given away probably $200 worth of Netflix to
Mm.
people, like $20 a bundle for Netflix, so
Yeah.
people can, watch Netflix and stuff like that.
Yep.
I give it away, man. If I get stuff, I give back. I give it back. I'm not Mr. B status, but we try. We are trying. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'm
What?
ready. Okay, so This is again from that same movie. I know, from Back to the Future. Question is, give me the full name. Who was the mayor of Hill Valley in 1985 and had been since 1977? Who was the mayor of Hill Valley in 1985 and had been since 1977? That's from Back to the Future.
See, look at this now. Look at Santavia. I've gotten all my prizes except this book. Number one, Santavia. The book ain't come out yet for you to get it yet. You say something like that for? You know, gotten everything it is. Yeah,
Oh,
they be hating. They be hating. So we got some people here. We got Will has an answer. Is Will answer right? We got Will. Is the first one
um,
in.
no,
Nope. All right.
no, almost, but no. You got kind of, well, I guess half of it right, but not. Okay, so bunch of answers popped up for me already. Let's look at the names. The answer is Goldie Wilson.
Goldie Wilson
Mm-hmm.
is the winner.
No, no, the answer is
Oh,
Goldie Wilson. Sorry, no, no, no. The answer is Goldie Wilson. And I think, looking at the chat, Phil, the issues guy.
Phil, Big Phil. He's
Yeah.
right after Will. Big Phil.
Yes.
Goldie Wilson.
Yep.
Big Phil.
Goldie Wilson. Yep.
Big Phil has possibility. Look, Phil had came in here and just snatched that book from somebody's grasp. What up? That's my man, 50 grand right there, Felicia's guy. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Phil.
You have just won yourself a copy of Quinn from our Days of Ice and Fire quiz ideas. New book coming out. Congratulations, Phil.
Congratulations. Oh, and for everybody who's getting the books, I know how important it is for reviews to be made. So if you get it, um, and get a chance to read it as soon as you're done, that would be such a great. It's always such a great thing for authors, for writers to get a feedback. So definitely drop a feedback onto the page when you get
Definitely
it.
drop feedback
Very much needed.
on the page. Definitely drop feedback on
Mm-hmm.
the page. All right. Definitely do that. Definitely. All right. How many more do we have left?
This was number 7.
We're going to
Yep.
8. All right.
Mhm.
Here we go. This is my question right now. All right. And all my questions have something to do with black people. All right. Let's just narrow it down. Oh, wait. All right. The great actor Denzel Washington. He won 2 Oscars. Give me the movie and the Oscar he won for that movie. I need the movie, then the Oscar he won for that movie. Both of them. Both of them. Both awards. All right. There we go. And there we go. So what you gotta do is Denzel Washington. He won 2 Oscars. I'm giving you hints here. I shouldn't be giving you these hints. 2 Oscars, 2 different awards. Give me the movies and the awards he won for those movies. All right, there we go. Give me that, and you should be able to get this. We need both of them. I need them both awards that he won. So we are looking at the chat. So far, I've seen. I do believe it. I think we got one here.
Okay.
I do believe we got one. I do believe we got one. Let me go back here. I think we have it right here. Let me go back here. Where's my name? Where it starts from, so we can start from there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The gray area says training day. That is wrong. I mean, it's right, but that's you didn't put the other 2 and anything in it, so this is wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Just wrong. That's wrong. We got Corliss Whitfire. It says Glory, Best Supporting Actor. Training Day, Best Lead Actor. That is the correct answer right there. In Glory, he was the Best Supporting Actor. He won an Oscar for that. And he won the Oscar for Best Lead Actor in Training Day. Is
So
that, would you see, Elmar? The first
so
one?
let's see. Best. Let me just make sure. Best Glory, best supporting actor, training there, best lead actor. Okay, that's a complicated answer.
Yeah, he was the best supporting actor in
Mm-hmm.
Glory, and he's the best lead actor in Training Day.
Let's see. Double checking. And if this is correct, and just to make sure, um, since we already have one prize,
Yep. So,
um,
Cora,
just
you with White Fire,
yeah.
you have to pick somebody in
Mm-hmm.
the chat to give this to. So we are waiting for you. And who are you
Yep.
awarding this book to? Who wins this book? Who are you gifting? Who are you championing for? Who wins this book? And wait for the answer to pop up. AK is asking for the champion. She's asking for it. You know, she won Monopoly games and everything else.
Oh, I remember that. That was so much fun.
I have not seen him put in there who he's championing for. I have not seen him waiting to see exactly. White Fire.
Jessica's going like this. I love it.
Everybody make your plea to White Fire. Make your plea right now. If you wanted to give it to Tony Teflon, you could. I'm just saying it's not you don't have to not do it. You could do that. That would be fine if you wanted to.
I'm assuming that somebody will be picked. I mean, the name will drop somewhere who will get this book.
We got to get the name now, so there's
Mm-hmm.
no controversy. I need
Mm-hmm.
wait. I think right now right here. It says Allison. Hi, I'm Allison. Is the pick. Hi,
Okay.
I'm Allison. Who is this? Hi, I'm Allison. Who do I see? Hi, I'm Allison.
Yes. Uh. Yeah. She's in the chat.
All right, then.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Allison. Courtesies of White Fire, you have just won yourself a copy, a copy of Quinn, My Dear Vice new book. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Nice. Nice.
Give us thanks. Yeah, hey, that's me.
Yep.
Yes, that's you. That is
Yep.
you. So
And I'm
just
gonna type in my address
all
here.
you gotta do is send your
Mm-hmm.
information to LMR, and we will get it out to people so that you can have it right there. Samuel Morningstar's got it out there for you already.
Oh, thank you.
They got it out
Thank
there.
you.
All right. What was that, number 8?
Yes, that was number 8. So we
We have
have two more.
we have 2 more to go, people. 2 more. We have 2 more to go. All right. This is a lot of fun. This is probably one of the best giveaways we've ever done. The most.
Tony.
No, we gave it away a lot in one time. That McDonald when we doing that
Oh, that
Monopoly stream, I think
yeah.
we gave
Oh,
away,
that was insane.
yeah, I think we gave away like 4
The,
Monopoly games, and then like
yes.
the Hand of the King card
Yes.
game, probably like 7 of those.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was insane.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Yeah.
at least the Kingston kept winning. She kept winning. She kept winning. Alicia
But
Kingston.
that's why the rules are made after streams like that. Like, okay, international this,
Yeah,
second
you
winner
can't
that.
you can't be setting
Yeah.
yourself 10 in a row here. Lisa Casey, she got a stack. She got more than I got on my desk back here. Alrighty, alrighty.
I'm just gonna type in my email because it wasn't the full email, so they're asking for a full one. So just
Oh,
there we go. That's the email. So just send it to me there. Your yeah, your information where you want it sent. Again, international gets a digital copy, right? Just to make sure. Yeah, for those who join it, and you have to be obviously subbed, right? So just again, FYI for those who joined in the meantime.
all right.
Tony, do you have any questions from your side? Because I'm more interested in your questions than in my silly questions from the movie, which I'm going to rewatch again. A weekend is coming up. I can't wait. It's strange, but a weekend is a weekend. It's like one normal part of life sometimes.
Anyone wants a Song of Ice and Fire question? I could give a very fast a Song of Ice and Fire
Nice.
question if you want me to do that.
A lot of fans are from there, so it's not a bad thing, I guess. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And we have two more. We have 9 and 10.
all right. I will give one. Wait.
And Chrissy, thank you for dropping the link here to the book for Quinn. Thank you, Chrissy. For those who don't win today, they can go click on that and they can get their own copy.
That's right. If you don't win, don't make,
Mm-hmm.
go up there and get yourself. All right. Alrighty. Are you ready for this? Song of Ice and Fire question. Here we go. Oberyn Martell has a daughter that is very dark skinned, most likely African American. What is her name and the alias name that she's going by while she's hiding out? All right, y'all should be able to get that. That should be pretty easy. Oberyn Martell has a black daughter. What is her name and the name she's going by as the alias? We know it's her. All right, hiding out. We know it's her. What is her name? It's pretty obvious what it is. Both names. Gotta get both names.
And correct spelling, right?
And correct spelling. Yes, she's hiding out. All right. What is the name she is hiding out?
Hmm. We have a bunch of answers. I don't know, and definitely don't know the spelling. And I did not Google it now, so.
All right. All right. Let's take a look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back up. All right. So we got a Cirilla. We're Chrissy of old so there's people before that. Oh my God, there's so many people before that.
Yeah, it jumps.
All right, here we go. Let's start down here. Teflon is there. Love you too, Muhammad. Obar is not the answer, Gray. We got was it Elias C, Cirilla, and Aurelius. So it is her name backwards. Is that the correct spelling of it backwards? Uh, A no, because that is not. It can't be because it's the exact name that is spelled and it's spelled backwards. I do believe. I will check real quick just to make sure. It's Sarella, but I don't think the backwards. Right? I think it's completely backwards. It's just the exact same name backwards. I do believe.
So we have.
So
Okay.
that LSE is not right. So we go right down to Swazi, and I do believe that Swazi. I think if I would go. I think Swazi is the name, is the one that is right there. Alaris.
Yeah,
Is it
definitely.
Alaris? Is it Alaris?
Alvarez. That's the first back front and back. Yeah, the reverse one. Let's see. Um,
It is Alleras is what it is. So it's Alleras. It's exactly spelled backwards from the first
yep.
name Sarella.
Okay.
Who
So yeah,
is
the
the
winner.
person that did that?
So Wheezy.
Is
So
it
Wheezy.
so easy?
Hmm.
I don't see so easy. Wait, it's so easy. So easy. So easy.
There we go.
So easy is the winner of this one right here of the ninth book. That is what it is. So easy, so easy, so easy. You, congratulations. You
Congratulations.
have won a copy of Quinn. These I used to find Quinn's book paperback book. Unless you're from out of state or out of the country, then you're going to get the digital version.
Okay, let's see. Out of
Alicia Kingston is challenging the ruling and saying that first and last names must be entered.
what's the first and last name? Is
It
there
would
first
be
and last?
it would be Cirilla Sand would be the name if you put that right there.
But nobody had it right.
Uh uh, oh,
Wait, let's see. Let me go back. Your question, Tony. So I'm not sure how you phrased it. Did you say full name?
I did.
What
I
is
don't think I said. I just said, "What is the name?" I really,
both
I,
names?
I,
And then,
I wasn't looking for the last name in it. I was only looking for the first
mhm,
name because it's the exact same name when it's backwards. So
mhm.
I wasn't looking myself for this myself. I was only looking for that. Did I say full name before I asked the question?
I can't recall right now. I think you said both names. Like what are like you mentioned both names. I'm not sure if you said full names. I know you said correct spelling.
Just say what's the correct way. We're, Tony Sand should be in there if we're getting technical. People are getting technical. All right.
Is
This is how
there
this is how we're gonna do it.
wait, let's see. So there is a Sarella Sand and Alaria the Sphinx. Is that correct or no?
I'm personally myself. I
Mhm.
was not looking for last name. I was looking for both first names. Seal said you said both names, and that can be miscued as full name. I said both names. That's all the name I was looking for. I truly was just looking for both names. I was looking for the last name. I'm giving it to Swalizi because
Yeah.
it's my giveaway, and I'm gonna say he's going to get it. She's going to get it. They're going to get it. All right, and that is that. I have to. Well, who's Gray agreeing with here? Now gray area is Aurelius doesn't have a surname. Yes, it doesn't have a surname, Aurelius. There is no. I wouldn't ask for one name with the first name, with the last name, and then the second name without the last name.
Yeah, and Rudy says just said name, not full.
We're going with this one. This is it. Don't
Mm-hmm.
worry. I'm sorry if anyone's disappointed in that. We still have one more to go. It's not fair to take it away from someone who I believe got the answer correct.
Mm-hmm.
So please contact Gray. I'm saying Gray again. I'm looking at things. So
No, I get it. Yeah, just type it in there, and I'm gonna type my email
that
address.
that is what I want it to be fair to everyone. I'm trying to be fair. Obviously, yeah, that's what it is. We have the winner. The winner is what it is. We have one more book to give away, so don't fret yet. All right,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just fine. We have one more. We're giving away one more.
Tony, do you have any of your questions that are not like my book, not like mine, movie related? Do you have anything, events like real life events related, or do you want me to do a book?
I mean,
Uh,
I can easily get one, but
okay.
But if you would like to
No,
close,
no, I actually prefer because today is the day, I would prefer for the last question to have something to do with, with today. So,
okay. Let me pull up something to deal
mhm.
with today, and we will get that in. All right, let me see something real quick. Da, 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 da. All right, I got it.
All right.
All right, this one I'm gonna read. I need the full name. All right, full name. Not. I need the full name that this person is known by. Don't have to be the government name. All right, this
Mm-hmm.
person is known by a certain name, and that is the name we're going by. Don't have to give the government. All right. So
Mm-hmm.
that's all you gotta do is give the full name. The full, not the government name. Just the name that this person is known by. All right. That's it. Like say Stephen King is known as Stephen King. You don't have to give his real name. We know that's not his real name, but he's known as Stephen King. You would answer that
Mm-hmm.
question, Stephen King. All right. That is a perfect example I can give you right there. George R. Martin. You don't have to put what the RR is. You just got to put RR, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
that's his real name. That's what it's going to be. All right, here we go. Give me the first black millionaire in United States history. The first black millionaire in United States history.
Nice.
I think this y'all should be able to get this. I knew who this was before. I even looked it up just had to make sure I got the spelling correct. But you should be able to get this. I wasn't be able to get this. No, all right, all right, all right, all right,
Okay.
all right. I see some names up there, and I think that the names are up there right now. We have some people up there. So the name is it's a woman, and her name is Madam C.J. Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Madam C.J. Walker. Do you see Madam C.J. Walker
Yes. I'm
in the
gonna scroll all the way up just to make sure. All right. We don't need the C period, J period, or do we need
You don't
that?
need the periods. You don't
Okay.
need the periods. You don't need the periods.
Alrighty. Da, da, da. Going all the way up. Well, I see BD as a first person. Who do you see?
I see BD. I see
Okay.
BD. I see BD is the first person to get it right there.
Mm-hmm.
BD.
Congratulations.
I see BD. I think it's BD. If it wasn't,
Mm-hmm.
Sarah would have been next, but she did not put CJ, so she would have lost anyway.
Yep.
Uh, I also would not have got it. Apparently, human would have been the one after that one right there.
Yep.
Mark down. Apparently, I don't know if BD is subscribed. I don't know. I've seen BD before, so mark put apparently human in parentheses.
Okay.
Oh, fun. I don't know.
Uh,
It's just BD who is subscribed and watching. We'll see. Those are the rules. The rules are. But congratulations, BD. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Wait,
And make
wait,
sure to be subscribed.
wait.
And
Was the
yeah.
spelling wrong on BD? No, it's
Mm,
yes. The spelling is wrong on BD. That
okay.
I'm sorry, BD, but that is not how you spell madam. That is not how you spell madam. Uh,
Wait. Where are we? How did we spell it? Let's see. Go, go.
Madam is not how you spell madam. All right. Is that wrong? He's Madam, and it is spelled Mad. No, that's right. Madam. That's
Yeah,
correct. All right. All right. So why,
Madam.
so why someone put that in there? The spell wrong. CJ Wolf. No, that's correct. Madam. Sorry
Mm-hmm.
about that.
Mad.
Somebody tried to pull a fast one on me. You're
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. They
You,
thought that there's an E at the end, but there's no E. Probably.
there is
Maybe.
no E on the end of this one. No, there is no E. Thank you very much.
Hmm.
You got it. You got
Yep.
you got it, BD. Sorry about that, but BD, you are the winner.
Yep. Just make sure to be subscribed to Tony, and
Yeah, so
if
all
you
these
are in a country,
yeah, every 625 says that's not her real name. I did not want the real name. I want the name she was known by. That's the name she was known by. And that's it. We didn't need the government name and all that. You got it, BD. You don't have to worry about that. As long as you subscribe, you got it. But if you're not, you won't. All right.
Cat is next, or yeah,
Yeah,
apparently
yeah, that's
human.
right. We're
Yeah,
gonna we
yeah.
gonna check because I'm checking. I'm checking, and it's 10:27. You had to be subscribed before that. Those times when they write down, that's all written down. If you subscribed after, it's just not gonna go. That is what it is. Never mind. Congrats, congratulations. Listen, that was a lot of fun right there. We had a lot of fun. We gave away a bunch of Quinn's books. We put Quinn's books in
Yeah.
a bunch of people's hands. And if you did not win it, you can go and buy your own. It is only $10 plus a little something something shipping and handling, which I think brings it up to $15 or whatever. Whatever
Hmm.
it is, I don't know. I think it's $15 for the whole thing. You know what I mean? And you will have yourself a copy of this book. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? There is everything. BD said I'm sub to both, of course. Thanks,
Yep.
guys. There we go. Then you
Yep.
never worry about
All
me,
set.
D, as you should be. God damn it. Sub to both channels.
And thank you for the links. I see. I think Chrissy earlier left a link, and then we had Gray left a link here to the book. So definitely check it out. Click on it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Quinn is in the chat. Says amazing. No, you're amazing, Quinn. Thank you. You're an amazing person, and you're doing great. And you're doing great. The artwork is beautiful and everything else. Gray's asking, did Tragic win? No, tragically, Tragic did not win in the end.
Sorry.
You
I'm
know,
sorry.
I mean, 10 chances is a lot of chances, right?
That's a lot of chance, and majority of them were towards the holiday today that you have in New York. Oh my gosh, my dogs are trying to break in here. I'll
What?
be right back. Just a sec. Just a sec. I'm gonna let them in.
It's just a Tragic saying, well, will I be getting? Wait, if someone gave it to you, then yeah. Gray area says Tragic. Email her. Like gray area is going to take care of you. Anyone who got their thing gifted to somebody, they'll be given. I don't know if anyone gifted it to you. Did she did it to you? I don't know. And that was it. Who is Muhammad if you didn't have a boyfriend? Who are you talking to, Muhammad? Tragic, don't worry, Tragic. Gray area says, email me, Tragic, at obsidiannightspodcast@gmail.com. Email Gray area. Maybe she has something up her sleeve for you, Tragic. And you'll be able to get that right there.
Oh my gosh.
And that is what it is right there, you know. So, all right. So we did Carla Wade won, right?
Let's see. We have Mara Jade, the first one. Colin Whitefire and My Dogs Are Breaking In Through Here. That's the second book. Maud Mary won, third winner. Alexander Wilson, fourth winner. Carla Wade,
Yeah.
fifth. We
All
have
right. So
Eugene
wait.
sixth.
So Carla Wade says she wants to give her copy to Tragic. So,
Oh, that's
all
so
right.
sweet.
Very nice of that. You know what I mean? So let's shift over Tragic's copy to Carla Wade. That gets Gray area off the hooks. She pointed that up real quick. She's like, he said, give it to Tragic. He pointed that out real quick.
That is so generous
Go
too.
says she got it. Go says she got it.
That name, tragic. I mean, beautiful name, but kind of fitting for the beginning of the tragically did not win the first one. Almost there, but
Oh,
yeah.
well, you kept coming. It was very, very nice. Carla Wade. They want to, to hook people up. That's what it's all about. It's about fans, community. Quinn, we just want to, congratulations on your book. It seems to be doing very well in this Indiegogo campaign and everything else and all that good stuff. So, we appreciate that. Appreciate you allowing us to do this for you. You know what I mean, and putting this out there for you and everything else. And we wish you the best, man. We want that to sell as much as possible and hopefully be made to a series on Netflix or something like that.
And Netflix has some awesome things coming out. So, and the cover, I looked at it really quickly, but awesome cover too on that book.
The cover looks very nice. Oh, that artwork. I mean, he's got the dude who I think did the Dunk and Egg books for George R. R. Martin, so he's got a really good
Yeah.
artist. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. So it should be slim. You know what I mean. I mean that's what it is. You know what I mean. Get that Tadhya. Am I saying it wrong now? Tadhya. Tadhya. Get that there with you. You know what I mean. Oh, look at Quinn right here, Quinn. It's for you right here, Quinn. Sarah Charles, the wine mom, is proud of you. She's very proud of you, Quinn.
Nice. That is really cool. And the best way to start a weekend, I know like weekends are starting for a lot of people, and this is the best way. Like, so it's Friday, right? Weekend has
Yeah, why
started
don't
today.
you ever give me stuff for free? I like to start my weekend like that one time. It never starts like that right there.
Yeah.
It never starts like that with me. You know
I
what I
guess
mean?
sometimes pleasure is in giving, but sometimes receiving is a nice thing too. Right now, I'm receiving a lot of attention from my dog. Oh my gosh, if this computer falls down, it's my dog, not earthquake. We don't get earthquakes here. It's just my dog.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate so and so they buy me a book. No, I got that. The Don is good on that. Don's getting the autographed copy and all that. I'm gonna get the big bundle for myself when it's all said and done. But I'm gonna take care of y'all first before I take care of me. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And that's
Nice.
what it is. Don't just like Brand Nubian says, don't front on my brothers. I take care of them before I take care of others. And that's what it is. And that's where we go. Sarah Charles, the wine mom. I tell
Well,
you, speaking of it, let me tell you this. I'm is so nice and fire card. No, I mean, I'm on Con of Thrones. So I get in there, and everybody's like, hey, gray area. She pull up. She's got this Audi A8. She got rented. And Gray, she's not gonna come in like no little nothing something. You know what I mean? She's gonna come in something big. She's coming to big Audi A8. So I get up in there, and I know, and as soon as I get in there, Quinn was in the front seat. He jumped out the front seat and ran to the back seat for me.
like
So
he
I was,
knew
I was like,
something.
I was like, wait a second, something, spider sense started tingling. Well, I was like, wait a second, people don't be jumping out the front to jump in the back. That really doesn't happen too often. Usually if someone's in the front, they got shotgun, they chilling shotgun, right?
Which con is it again? Which one?
This was the last one.
Oh, the Con of Thrones.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So Quinn jumped. He jumped. I'm talking like this dude. This dude jumps out the front seat. Like basically, he leapt out that front seat so fast. "Here, you can have the front toe and just dove in the back." Right? So I'm sitting there like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? It is what it is. So I'm like, all right, cool. And, let me get up in the front seat. Now we were going. I don't know where we were going. I don't know where we were going. But oh my God, I had my seatbelt so tight around me. I think we probably went 3 miles, and I think we've almost got into 15 accidents in those 3 miles. I do not know what was going on. Yeah. I mean, she said Tokyo drifts through Nashville, and she was not bullshitting. The way she was. And she was, we're going through that right down there. She was drifting through this whole thing, cutting cards off. I was like, "Look at him! Look at him! What you got here?" And she's like, "Don't talk to me. You're gonna make me nervous." I'm like, "Talk to you." I was just gonna close my eyes. I was just gonna close my eyes till I got there. I got out that car so fast. I just felt like kissing the floor. I got out that car so fast. I was like, I got to get up out of here right now. And I need a drink quick.
Was there more than one time like that in a car? Because I remember when you came to the party, I think that was the last day or last night or last party. You all were like just like happy to be alive, and I didn't know what was going on, and I
Yeah, that was it. I
that
smoked
was the night. Okay, that was the okay,
that
yeah.
was it. Yes, yes,
Okay, okay,
yes.
all right.
Hey,
In that area too,
look, see,
it's like
Quinn
it
is saying right there, Quinn ain't let go. Gray was trying to kill us. All right. She was trying to kill us. She was really was. She was, but I was in the front seat. So I was the biggest victim in the whole thing. And I knew it, Elmo. I knew there was someone. I seen him jump out of that front seat to the back. I was like, he ain't just being courteous. I was like, he's being courteous. Is he trying to be courteous? This ain't no courteous.
Did you hear that click when he got back in the in the back? Like, did he click his seatbelt? Like, oh my god! First time clicking the seatbelt in the back.
Yeah, I think so.
That should have been a giveaway. Like, wait a minute, why is he clicking the seatbelt in the back? Yeah, and then you could see like the doors clicking, like locking, and like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die. I thought it was over for us. I was like, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Look, the great tell you right here. Her
Oh
mom
my
jumped
god!
off the front seat. Her mom didn't want no part of the front seat at all. He did not want any. Her mom was like, "No, thank you."
But she got you all there in one piece,
Listen, when you could
right?
walk away, it was a successful drive.
Yes.
That's why I can laugh about it now, right? But I didn't
Nervously.
want to go out like that. That's not the way I want to go. I don't want to go out like that, especially at the con. I did not want to go out like that at all. I did not. I don't think I drove back with her. I said,
Oh my god.
oh, good times. That's why you
Nice.
have to come and hang out with people. It's a great. It's great.
Mhm.
It was, it was great times out there and stuff like that. Or whatever we get together,
Yeah,
wherever it's gonna be. Maybe it's the Teflon Don Non Con.
exactly.
Maybe
That
it's
is
that,
being in the works.
Yes, it's in the works right now. All right. It
Look at Gray. Did you die though?
no, yeah, no, I did not die. I did not die. I said if you could walk away, it was a successful ride,
Yeah, yeah.
right? And I walked away from it. It was successful. I
So,
got
so what was scary, Tony? More scary, the ride with Gray or the balcony, the very high balcony? Very. What did you think? Like with the
the
people,
ride because at least the
ride?
balcony, if someone was gonna try to get me to the edge, I had a fighting chance. I was gonna, they wouldn't. I would have had to grab them up and hit them over. It's out of my control. I was just sitting
True.
there, and it was just whatever was gonna happen was gonna happen. That was it, and that was the way it goes down. You know what I mean? But no, so not the balcony. I didn't mess with that balcony either. I didn't want to be no part of that balcony. I don't like that high stuff. Like even though I'm from
Mm-hmm.
Queens, New York, and I've been on many high buildings and many. It's just not is. People asking what is the Teflon Don non-con. We don't know. I know it's in the works. I'm not doing it. It's the ladies that on Teflon TV.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones putting it together and everything. But I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. I'm telling you what it is. It's not a convention. All right. I'm telling you that it's not a convention. It
Nope.
is just people getting together in a hotel and drinking at the bar. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All that's it. There's no
Yeah.
goddamn panels. Ain't no nothing. All it is people getting together here, and that was it.
Yeah, and Mara Jade Stark Walker says, yeah, Linda R is in charge. Yeah, they're we're trying to figure out
Quinn
the
said the
location
balcony
and all
was
that stuff.
scary. That balcony was the shit. That was the greatest party we ever had
Yeah,
at one place.
yeah.
Everyone says that was the greatest party they've ever been to and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Quinn hit 666 backers, so he has hit another milestone. So
Nice.
anyone getting that book's going to get extra stuff and everything else like that. Phil says the balcony was scary. That balcony was very scary, and I was drunk
Really?
and then naturally clumsy, so I stayed the hell away from that. But it was awesome. Yeah, I don't. It was the party was it was so good to have. Oh, we got see you got Sarah Charles. Should tell you it was beautiful, but I belonged inside. Yeah, a lot when you're drinking and you're that high up and you're out there. It's a beautiful balcony. It stretched the
Yeah.
full length of the whole apartment. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So it wasn't like it's a little tiny balcony. It was a huge, huge balcony.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Smokeahanas passed out on the couches at the edge. She was just chilling out there.
Yep.
I mean, I put the caution tape around her so no one was allowed to go by there and bother her while she was sleeping and stuff. But no, it was
It's
great.
quite beautiful. Yeah.
Oh
And the
no,
night
great!
was
It
perfect
says
too.
it's 671 backers right now. So the number keeps rising. Let's get them to 1,000 backers, man. Let's keep it
Nice.
going from there too, and that's it.
Yeah.
And Phil
And
says it was amazing. Gray, your sister was excellent people.
mhm.
Yes, she was. Gray was not letting no one come near her sister. It was like, yeah, like they was about to get it. Anyone who said more than 5 words to her sister,
I
it was
remember.
like
That's
it was
funny.
like she didn't allow her sister. Her sister was not allowed to go to when her sister went to the bathroom. Gray stood outside the door. Like she was right outside the door of the bathroom door. Like there was no one you couldn't go and you couldn't say nothing. You couldn't say anything at all. Anything at all. Oh, see, Ninja Kick, you're a liar. You're a liar. Everyone knows I won. When I put the footage at all 3 angles, you'll see that I won. I ain't worried about you, Ninja Kick. And then and that's it. Great. That's my baby. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, she was like nowhere near her sister. Anyone got there was about to catch it. Greg bought me some like spicy chicken and everything out there. Some hot chicken and all that. So she's a very nice woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Greg like she's too greedy, she's too naive. I think she was safe there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
No,
think
great party, great people, awesome people there.
I don't know what that is right there. Yeah, she had a great. It was a great party. Talk a little about because my big Will was up in here talking about. It was Will's spot. It was down in the Gulch in Nashville. It was the penthouse suite. We were up in there. We had the open bar. And there's full
Hmm.
bar up in there, but people were generous enough to bring their own stuff too. You know what I mean? So we had that. We had Will rocking on the guitar. We had
Hmm.
Phil rocking on the bongos.
Yeah.
Right. So we had music going. It was a great time. Yeah, everyone was in there. Aziz was in there. Shay was there. Kevin Cleary was there. AK was there. AK Lady was there. Elamar was there. And this is what I mean, started to talk to Elamar. It was in here. Like I talked to her before, but this is when I really started to get to know was
Yeah.
at this party and stuff like that. And Tarzan was there and
Sarah was there.
Sarah was there. Drunk Sarah was smashed. Sarah's
She's
very
so
funny
much
with this
fun. She's so much fun. She's so
thing.
sweet. I
She,
miss her.
the dancing Sean was there.
Yeah.
Uh, he had the guy who got the finger in the butt from the Game of Thrones show. What's his name?
Oh
The,
my gosh,
the
yeah.
actor, the actor who was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn was up in there. That's right.
Hmm.
The actor, who's the actor? Steve, is it Steve? Steve Love.
I forgot
Steve
his
Love.
name. Yeah,
Was
yeah,
Steve
yeah.
Love? Yeah, Steve Love was up in there. He was up in there chilling and stuff like that. He was up in there. There was so many. Jinx was up in there,
Hmm.
and Sanrixian was up in there, and just a bunch of people. It was so neighbors heard what was going on. They came over.
Nice neighbors.
Nice neighbors. They were Alt
Mhm.
Ship X as Will said. Yep,
Yeah.
Alt Ship X was up in there. I didn't believe it was him when he
I
was.
remember you asking
I
him.
had, I had to quiz him because I
Yeah.
had to quiz him to make sure it really was him. You know what I mean? He was up in there and stuff, but Steve Love was a maniac. So a lot of things I would say. What happened in the party stays in the party. Can't go into details about the
Mhm.
party, but I will say that Steve Love is a maniac. All right, and that was he's a
Yeah,
maniac. Oh, Justin Thomas was up in there.
of course.
Yeah,
Yes. A lot of people, yeah.
walking down the steps.
He definitely got his steps in.
Yeah, he got stepped
Definitely
in that
did.
night. You know what I mean? That was
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's Gray Area said that was the best night of the con. I totally agree. It was the best night of the con. It was truly was an epic. It was an epic party. People say that was the greatest party. People come to me and say, "Fuck a con party. That was the greatest party I've ever been
Mhm.
to in my life. I've never been to a more fun party." You know, and a lot of that had to do with my man Big Will. You know,
Yeah.
90% of it, 95% goes to Big Will. 5% goes to 2% goes to 3% goes to Tarzan, 2% to me. and
Yeah, everybody felt really
Yoshi,
welcome. It was one.
Yoshi was up in there with her husband. Was her husband there, or was he sick that time?
Who?
Yoshi was there. I think, and her husband,
Not sure.
Bronx.
Not sure.
It said, Tony has to grill him with questions to make sure he was
Yeah.
never. I did. I was grilling Shift Alt X. I was like, listen, if you Shift Alt X, what's the first video you ever made?
And
I
he
had
was
to take a lie detector test. I had to get him. And even though he was passing, I still didn't believe it because, sometimes when you see people and you hear their voice, you don't, it's not the same.
true.
And I think he was, to me, I had a totally different look in my head of what I never really visualized him or really cared to.
Hmm.
But in my head, I must have had something that I thought was different. And it just
Hmm.
wasn't. But he was a cool cat, man. He was up in there chilling, drinking, and everything else, all that. It was Sylvania. Who is this? Sylvania. You want to talk children of the forest outside? You dissing my cultural gods? Oh yeah,
Mm.
please. Yeah, you could bring anything you want. I had to. When I came up with the theory that the children of the forest are evil, everyone laughed about it. Everyone thought I was wrong. I remember Lady Diligence even tried to make a video trying to diss my video, but I put everybody in their place, and I'll do the same to you. I have no, there was no LML was not there. He didn't go to the con, so yeah, LMR was there. Which is I like LML, but I'll take LMR over. I like you, bro.
Sounds very similar, just one letter difference.
Yeah, I have to pick. I'm sure he understands. I'm sure he understands, right? I'm sure he does, right?
Hopefully he won't be offended.
No, he ain't gonna be offended. I'm sure he pick you over me, too. No, it was truly an epic night. One of the greatest times I ever had at a con was there and everything else, and that's what it is.
Fun times, and a lot of people said that that was the con of all cons. Um, yeah. So this year has been rescheduled, but we'll see how next one will be. Yep.
Oh, stop it, AK-47. She was. I know what a diss is. I know what a diss is. You get it too. Anyway, besides that, welcome tragic. Dave Understandable, Children of the Forest was mistranslated of sneaky
Mhm.
little bastards. No, the Children of the Forest are dirty little tree humpers. That's just the bottom line. They're disgusting, body snatching people. That's it. There's no way around that. There's no way around it. And that's just the bottom line. You know what I mean? All right. AK, put the donation request in there again.
And anybody else just starts giggling when they hear Tony mentioning Children of the Forest. That's like the epic thing. If anybody, and I know there are videos, you kept the videos, those are the funnest ones to look at too. Not just fun, but your passion about behind them, behind that. It's
Uh-huh.
it's epic. It's
I
out
will announce that I have a video coming out, a 3-way video.
there. Hmm.
It's three. It's me, Bridge 4, and Gray Area. It's all talking about the same thing and everything else like that. It is. Let's put this up here from AK-47. Is this the real AK-47? They're living right and from. Oh, this is from Albany. 625. I'll buy anyone a book who wants to donate to free the protesters from Albany, New York, who were wrongfully arrested on video. So if anybody wants a free book, all you gotta do is donate, and Albany has got you in there. So I don't know if you could put the link where they could go to donate that. Then maybe we could see what we could do with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So maybe we can do it. Now listen, these I'm about to talk about. I don't want to, but yeah. So we are doing a 3-way video, 3 different videos from 3 different people. It'll all be on one playlist. So whether you watch it on Gray's channel, my channel, or Bridge channel, all 3 videos will be in that playlist. The topic of these videos is who wrote the pink letter. I
Nice.
will just say that my video is the correct answer. All right. Though people make good cases. Just watch my video because y'all know that mine is the correct answer. All right. That's just it is what it is. But
You
no,
heard it here.
you know, it is going to be very good.
I'm waiting for Gray to say something now.
You know, that's why I said it, just so she can't say something. But that should be, I don't know.
So that's the videos that were promised for a while, right? Finally,
Yeah,
I'm
those
so
are
glad
videos
you
that
got to do that. All 3 of you.
yeah, no doubt about it. That those would be out soon
Nice.
enough. Wait, you know, Kevin's schedule is up topsy turvy. You know. What I
Oh,
mean? So,
yeah. I'm glad you got a chance to finally get together and do that. That was, yeah. We waited for that patiently or impatiently.
don't donate to any link until I buy the book. Donate. It's it is what it is. But yeah, you know, listen, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. You don't see. This is the last pink letter video I'm ever doing. I'm done with this topic until Winds of Winter comes out to prove that I'm right. All right. Done with it. This is my last one I'm doing, but this one will be the most comprehensive. This will be everything I say. I will put every shred of evidence I have into this video. You will see that there's impossible for you not to come to the same conclusion that I have come to, and that's it. You know what I mean? So you will see when it's all said and done. We're gonna see it right now. I'll tell you now. There,
There's her.
I'm not gonna tell anyone who it is right now. You'll all see.
Nice.
You know, Bridge, he gets on there and does his thing. So Bridge is very convincing. It's that voice.
Didn't you convince him with the last video another video you had a
We'll see.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to big up Bridge right now. Let's just big him up a little bit. Bridge, he's very convincing with his voice. You know, because he goes into that. He got him and Quinn. You know, they do that same. That lowness, you know what I mean? That lowness.
and I'm sure the mic is helping too. The mic and the low
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you see Bridge when he's regular, it's nothing like that. It's like Bridge 4. Let me see what he puts out there. Bridge 4 is my dude, man. I love Bridge 4. Like he is one of the coolest cats I've ever met in my whole entire life,
Right.
without a doubt. And I'm telling you, I don't say that about a lot of people. And I'm telling you, Bridge 4 is this mad cool people, man. If y'all ever get a chance just to hang out with him personally, y'all will see that he is just a mad cool person. He's mad cool. He's chill. He just likes to hang. He's just mad good, man. He's mad good people, man.
Well, Tony, you're saying he's chill. He is, but there's a different kind of chill when you're going through security and praying to all the 7 not to get stopped.
Yes. He's not chill
Oh
to the
my
point
God.
where you're gonna be able to relax when you're with him.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You if you hang with him, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go. He's moving. He was walking around with a 10-foot spear. at the con, just walking around
Story.
with a spear the whole time with his big 10-foot
Yeah.
spear running around and stuff.
I actually found some footage of that when him and Luke from Drawbridge Media were just doing the best techniques for throwing that, and good thing there was enough room because that's a fake weapon, but that's a sharp fake weapon. Yeah, that's a very sharp fake weapon, long weapon too. It was quite entertaining, and I was just standing there like, okay, one of them is gonna lose an eye or a leg, or something's gonna happen, trip, or yeah, it was a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
It truly was. It definitely was a good time and everything else. All right, we're coming from 2 hours. We're gonna wrap this up right now. You know, if anyone has any question they want to ask right now, we will take the one question right now, and we will. And if you have one, if not, we're out of
Mhm.
here. We're out of here. Again, before we go, just let me say congratulations to my man
Yep.
Quinn for coming out with this book and everything else. And it's a pleasure of mine to put this book in, and LMR too will say agree that it's a pleasure of
Mhm.
ours
It
to
is
put this book in
so
Tadhya
exciting,
hands.
so
You know,
exciting,
so excited. I'm just glad
great
to
achievement.
spread it around and stuff like that because I'm telling you, I know people, man. I know my book first came out and I was at my job and stuff, and I was like, yeah, my book dropped, and I had told all my bosses that worked at the job there, and these bosses, they making, $100,000 a year. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
At least all of them,
Yeah.
$100,000 a year, these bosses was making easily. And I'm like, yeah, the book coming out, blah, 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 and finally dropped and everything else and all that. So then they called me into the office one time, and they all were in there. It's probably like 15 of them in there. And they said, you know what, Tony? We all pitched in and we bought one copy of your book. We wanted to know if you could sign it. And I was like, one copy? You pitched in. I said, what y'all put $1 in? And the book only cost $15. Y'all all chipped in $100,000 y'all making a year, and all y'all can
Fun
do is
book.
buy one copy, and you had to pitch in to do it. I was like, give me that shit. I was like, give me that shit. Oh, get out of my face.
You should have written something. Thank you for buying. Thank you for whatever number of you for buying
I
the
was
one
so upset. I
something.
was like, y'all at least bought two. Right? You at least bought two. And in fact, they said it. They smiled at me. We all chipped in.
Tin.
They
Oh
bought
no.
one copy of your book. I was like, really? So that's why I can't get down like that. You know what I mean? I understand that.
Mm.
That's why I said, come on here. We're gonna take care of Quinn, man. We're gonna put that book in many people's hands,
Mhm.
make fans of them of his writing, not just his channel, so that way they can spread the word and it keeps going
Mhm.
around. And that is just what it is, man.
And make sure to drop a review. Like I said, it's very, very. It helps. People read reviews and just your feedback on it, and it's a great help for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only put out the hard copy of my book.
Mhm.
I never my book didn't come in paperback. It was just the straight hard cover,
Mhm.
and that was it. So yeah, but still, that's what it was. Yeah, they ain't my bosses no more. Now I'm the boss. So life, we have
Yeah.
upgraded life from there and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, again, thank everyone stopping by. Phil Issues Guy, Gray Area, all of y'all people up in this place. Quinn, Ideal Ice and Fire, congratulations, brother. Congratulations. And if you like the way we do this, please thumbs up this, please spread this across the realm, and please subscribe. And if you're not subscribed, you ain't winning nothing.
You
You
heard
ain't
it.
getting nothing. All right.
And
And
don't forget to email me with
yeah,
your information.
you know the address,
Yeah.
the Gmail hub where you get your
Yeah.
book. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace.
And stay sexy.